about Will LeConte this season. He's now approaching the 50 innings mark. 46 overall. He has 4 saves. Has allowed 3 runs in his last 11 and 2/3 innings. That is a downturn for him in his last 10 games because on the season he has a 1.76 ERA overall, including a month of July in which he allowed just 2 runs. That came in 1 outing on the 21st against Peoria. Before that was scoreless in July. In May, he had a 164 earned run average, and in June, a .77 average in 11 and 2/3 innings. April was the 1 month in which Will LeConte struggled, but he has really turned to form in the second half of the year. 48 strikeouts in 46 innings. The Silverhawks send back-to-back flame-throwing relievers. Serenity's the righty, and now LeConte the lefty. He will face Valentine, Henneke, and Curletta. First pitch on the first base side, fouled into the seats. Valentine, the .273 batter, 5 homers, 41 knocked in. He's 0 for 3 tonight. But the Silverhawks able to get to that bullpen of Great Lakes, a bullpen that previously had thrown just under 20 innings of scoreless consecutive relief effort. 1-1, fastball missed outside. Of course, the Loons first in team defense. They have the fewest errors in the Midwest League, and you can see that come to fruition tonight. No errors by either team, so the Silverhawks playing solid defense as well. Charging, and now another solid defensive play by the shortstop Velasquez. He takes his hat off after making the play, almost tipping his cap to the fans that time. But he makes a nice hard throw to the first baseman Aram on the run as he had to come up in front of him a long way to make the play on the grounder by Valentine. 1 out now in the 8th. It'll bring up Henneke. Henneke 5th in the league in doubles. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 86 miles an hour. That's the off-speed pitch for LeConte. Henneke with another double tonight. That came in the 6th. For him, that is double number 29, approaching 30. He has 2 hits tonight. And this will be a swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Another slider that time by LeConte. The 0-2 pitch with 1 out. Here it is. Setting up outside was Nelson, and hitting the glove was LeConte at 96. But Henneke doesn't bite. The count is 1-2. 4 top 31 prospects, according to Baseball America, on this team. The man who is on at the plate as the last batter, Valentine, is the 22nd prospect. This one goes off the knee of LeConte. It looked like maybe the thigh of LeConte. Actually, he's still stuck with the play and made a spectacular throw over to first to get the second out. The ball hit off LeConte's thigh, then rolled down off of the hill, and LeConte was still able to make a toss to Harum. Nice concentration by the pitcher. LeConte sucking up the pain for a moment. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow on the liner up the box. But LeConte was right there for out number 2. It'll bring up Joey Curletta. Curletta has a hit tonight, a single in the 6th. Flew out to left and struck out as well. Here's ball 1 at 94. The top prospect currently on the roster, Scavuzzo, the number 15 overall prospect. Those players rated at the beginning of the season. Here's a liner that hits the ground and then falls through into the outfield. Polka gets to the baseball. Diving that time was Hara, but it was just out of his reach. A 2-out single by Curletta. He has 2 singles in back-to-back plate appearances. It'll bring up Josmar Cordero. He doubled in the second to get his hitting started. He's made contact in each one of his at-bats. So that'll bring up Josmar Cordero. Trying to keep the rally going. With 2 outs, LeConte delivers strike 1, 97 miles an hour. Right on that outside corner. Cordero with 32 knocked in, 8 home runs. Has some power, approaching double-digit homers on the season. The 0-1 pitch, here it comes by LeConte in the stretch, and it's fouled back by Cordero. Late on that pitch, it'll make it 0-2. You can forgive some of these batters for being late on pitches thrown from the arm of the 8th inning man and the lefty for the Silverhawks, Will LeConte, because he throws some serious gas. It's almost easy gas for him. He started out as almost a lefty specialist for this team. But his role has advanced as the season has advanced. This one fouled back by Cordero. Tardy on the 97-mile-an-hour fastball. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch, here it is, and it's a ball low. Change up that time by LeConte. Cordero doesn't chase. The count is 1-2. One man on first base. 2 men down. Curletta stands at first with a short lead. A very shallow lead off of first base. The 1-2 pitch upcoming, here it is, and it's fouled into the net behind home. Spoiled by Cordero again, and the count will stay 1-2. Cordero, an important piece to this team. Back-to-back 2-hit performances. Yesterday and Tuesday against Dayton. Tonight hasn't been as strong, just the 1 hit. As here's a chopper. Munoz able to glove it this time, and he makes a strong throw to first base. So that'll do it here in the top of the 8th. Will LeConte gets out of the inning after a 2-out single by Joey Curletta. The ground out to third does it. Into the bottom of the 8th inning next for the Silverhawks. They hope it's the final time they have to step up to the plate. In this game, they have the narrow 1-run lead. It is 3-2. Bottom of the 8th upcoming next on the Silverhawks.